Have you ever had someone say to you, "The world doesn't revolve around you"? You lightly shrugged, denied it, maybe even laughed it off. Of course not. I know that. I'm not that self-absorbed. But what if I told you they were only half right? Because the world does revolve around you, just as it revolves around me, and around every single person drawing breath in this moment. Not in the sense of entitlement, but in the quiet truth of perception. There is one Earth, but 6 billion worlds. Give or take a few, of course. Each of us lives inside a world shaped not only by what we see, but by how we see. A world built from experience, memory, culture, fear, and hope. One person's beauty is another's ache. One person's silence is another's peace. And the same street can feel like home, or a battleground, depending on who is walking it. We don't experience the earth directly, we experience our version of it. Rendered through the lens of the mind, what some might call the mind's eye. The reality we think we live in is filtered, interpreted, and often invented. And yet, we speak as if there is a single, shared world, as if we are all standing in the same room, watching the same scene unfold. But perception is not that simple. Perception is not a mirror, it is a canvas. We do not reflect reality, we paint it. The brain does not merely record, it creates. It assigns meaning, it tells stories about who we are, about what this moment means, about what the future holds. And those stories become the scaffolding of our world. And so, no two people ever truly live in the same world. This is both humbling and profound. Because once you understand this, truly understand this, you stop expecting others to see things the way you do. You no longer assume your truth is the truth. And you begin to listen, not to respond, but to witness the world as it appears to someone else. When someone is angry, ask, what world are they living in? When someone withdraws, ask, what story have they been told? When someone sees danger where you see safety, what past are they remembering that you've never lived? This doesn't mean truth is relative, or that anything goes. But it does mean truth has layers, context, history, nuance. It means reality is not a monolith, but a mosaic. And in the same breath, we must remember, our own world is also not fixed. It is shaped by beliefs that were never questioned, by wounds never healed, by patterns inherited long before we had the chance to choose. So what kind of world have you built? One of scarcity or abundance? One of constant tension or quiet trust? One where you are always bracing for loss or open to receive what is? Because the moment you realize the world you live in is largely of your own making, something opens up. The possibility of change, of rewriting, of beginning again. And here is the miracle. Though each of us walks through our own world, there are moments when they touch, when your sky and mine align, when your breath matches mine, when understanding moves between us, silent and full. These moments remind us that while our worlds may be separate, they are not isolated. They influence, they overlap, they leave traces. Every conversation is an intersection. Every act of kindness is a bridge. Every time we choose presence over reaction, we offer another person a glimpse of a gentler world. There is one Earth, but 6 billion worlds. And each world, each private reality, holds the power to shape what we call life together. Every thought, every choice, every perception adds a thread to the vast tapestry we are weaving. So I ask again, what world have you created? And what would happen if, even for a moment, you open the window and let in the possibility that the world could look different. Perhaps the question is not whether the world revolves around you, but whether you are willing to revolve around someone else's world long enough to see through their eyes. And perhaps that's how the one Earth, fractured into so many inner worlds, begins to mend. Not with agreement, but with understanding. Not with sameness, but with presence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave us a like or subscribe to the channel. It will help us spread more joy to others.